Hello everyone, it is it's Karen. I'm just wanting to finish up this journal I had made for my friend, and I got it back so I could film it, and then I ended up adding more to it. So just going to go through it real quick and add in the stuff that I wanted to add. That's all that stuff right there. So you can see it's a fairy journal, and bought a little keychain for her because she's really into dolphins. I know it has nothing to do with fairies, but I was trying to figure out a way to give it to her, so I thought I would just throw it on here so she can take it off and use it. And so it says, sometimes you forget that you are awesome. So this is a reminder. This is for her. She just had surgery on her wrist for the second time. So let's see. All right, I'll give you a little lowdown on everything that's in here. Oh, I'm off to the side a bit now. There. So this is all pieces out of other books that I cut out, threw in to make her this little journal. She's really into like making little fairy houses and stuff like that, so I thought she'd get a kick out of this. There's another sticker on, another sticker in there, and I sewed the side to make a pocket. The page was long, so I flipped it up. Another nice little saying in there. And just some really nice sayings to cheer her up. Some little reminders. And this little pocket, another little journaling space. And this tiny little pocket that was actually a page. Well, it was 2 pages, put them in together so that, and sewed them together so they'd be a little pocket. Okay, here's another pocket, another little journaling piece. I'm wondering if maybe I should be a bit further away. Hold on, let's go up a little bit. All right, that feels about right. Okay, there's another page with some stamping, some more stamping, different types of paper, graph paper, a picture with a fairy put onto it, some more fairies. It's another little fold out. This is kind of a joke. I've known her since like 1974, and there was nothing more important in the world at that time than to get old enough and swim well enough to be able to go in during adult swim at the pool, at the public pool, and that was the badge you needed for it. It was very important stuff. And then another little journal spot, just decoration. Just flip it over one of the petals to make it stay closed. And put some memories. So this paper was dyed with leftover Easter egg dye. It actually made really neat colors. I'm gonna try that again soon and stock up on the stuff. So maybe do 1 color at a time, and then maybe do a whole bunch at the same time. Maybe see if I can do some marbling with it. Oh, it'd be neat. Here's another page, and I didn't want to block this because it's so pretty, so I put a little piece of vellum there for her to write on. And another piece of Easter egg dyed paper, another little pocket, little Harry Potter stamp sticker. And, oh yeah, I love this stamp. It's from Stamp, oh no, it's not Stampin' Up, it's Close to My Heart. I got it ages ago, and it's one of my favorites. I don't know if you can see it, it's so cute. Wait, there I am. Okay, and another journaling card for her to put anything on. And speaking of which, this looks empty here, so I'm thinking maybe one of these pieces that I had found. She's really, really into dolphins. I will throw in here so that it's not blank on one side and colored on the other. Hey, this is a page I just, physically lined myself, and this is a picture that I cut out of, it wasn't a Daphne's Diary, it was one of those, what was it, Westington? Oh, I'll put it downstairs. I'll put it down, in the, I'll link it to it. Not link it, but I'll mention it. There's another page, and I didn't want to lose any of it, because I thought it was so pretty. So a lot of fussy cutting. And flipped up so you can see the whole thing. A little trinket, fairy trinket. And you'll never guess what her name starts with. It's a D. There's another journaling page. Love this tree bark look paper. Way in there. And this is a whole bunch more of little, well, these are more like kiss cuts, these ones, but they got all these sparkles all over them. This was from the dollar store, and it had a third one, and it had like this bead there that was really big and knobby and out of place, and I had to cut it to get it out, and covered it up with little sparkles there, so you'd never know. And she really likes coloring in, but she wants realistic pictures, not not like fantasy ones or whatever. So this is kind of realistic. It's kind of actually pretty hard to find ones that aren't, that are just scenery, I find. Okay, there's another page. When you stop and look around, life is pretty amazing. It's something I need to remind myself of every single day. A lot of these I've done, like some of those scissors with the fancy edge. I left this here, the hello, because it was on this piece of paper in a pile of paper that I was going to be putting in here, and I'm almost positive this was my youngest daughter teaching herself script, and I just thought it was so perfect that it said hello, so I thought it needed to be sent there. Paper clip, and this page was flipped over. Those are very nice saying. Some more space to journal. Another little picture from the same book. What, Westington? Oh, I'm gonna have to look it up. I know I have them sitting downstairs on my shelf. I'm just drawing a blank right now. Here's the other side of that little pocket that I did 2 pages and sewed it together. So you've got the one piece here, and this folds out so she can write a little bit more, and a nice little saying on the back. Can I actually get it back in here? There we go. There we go. And I'm wondering, maybe, since this doesn't have a pattern here, maybe I should put one of those extra pictures there. Will it fit? I think that would look really cute. And I've been wanting to try this out. You gotta see this thing. I picked up this thing at Value Village. Have you ever seen anything like it? You could easily, accidentally, cut your fingers off with it. It's like, old school. Well, they didn't have like the same safety standards for kids. Anyways, I found it there and I thought it was really cool. And look what it does. Gives you that perfect little edge. See? So I thought, okay, I'd never seen something like this again, and it's kind of perfect. So I had to pick it up, but you have to handle it very carefully. I think I'll put some color around the edges, and I don't really have a right type of color here that I want to put. Okay, so what, there's blue on the page. Let's go with some blue. Looks like I didn't need this blank one. Let's see, maybe this blue might be a little bit too intense. It's supposed to be blue. It's more of a green, which actually then kind of goes with what they're wearing. All right, so let's ink this guy up. Little tiny woodland people. They're either hiding on that leaf or they're flying on that leaf. Wouldn't that be cool? That'd be a good way to get down to the ground quickly, right? To jump on one of those leaves and they were like surfing. Surfing in the air. That is very cute. Here's another pocket where I flipped it up and sewed it with some silver thread, did some stamping. This was a envelope with a bunch of stuff that I found she had given me. This was an invitation to her baby shower and, you know, a party I threw for her, an invitation to one of her birthday parties when she was really, really little, and just stuff to make her, you know, like little old treasures to remind her of our younger years. Okay, let me see if I can put this back in here. There we go. Oops. I don't want that ink falling over. Let me close this guy. Okay, just pinched myself. Okay, so I put that in there, maybe. Because I don't want to put one in each. So maybe instead of taking the little one, see, I've got this. It's like pages from the inside of a little journal. Had all sorts of stuff written from this little girl's diary. I don't know how old she was, but I know the diary is from 2008. And I found it the other day, so a lot of the pages had stuff written on them. But I did manage to find some clear ones and pulled them out, and they're perfect like this. So I think, will that fit? It will. Okay. Maybe we want the purple on top? No. We could. No. And green? No. Alright, let's go with the pink. And there, she's got a whole bunch of journaling paper there that she can work with. So this one we don't really need. Another sticker, another little journaling spot, a cute little tiny foot paper clip. More stuff that reminds us of our past. Some cards she had given me. I'm giving it back to remind her of those things. And just a really cute picture of two dogs. Two dogs being little best buds. Oh wait, hold on. Is it actually two dogs? Yeah, it is. Okay, a little decoration there. Some ribbon sewn. Actually, no, actually I glued it. Some ribbon glued to the side. It's another little fairy peeking out of the corner. And here's some more writing paper. That goes really well with the whole fairy theme. This is another little journaling spot. I love the saying, "Have no fear of perfection. You'll never reach it," by Salvador Dali. I think it kind of like gives us a pass when you read that. This is one where I actually did some pastels behind it just to see what it would look like, and I like the way it came out. A lot of fussy cutting. I like this little door. More stamping, more stamping. Thought this was appropriate because this is like a little bee fairy, which I've never heard of, but apparently it's a thing. And some more stamping to go along with it. I had some, okay, I need to remember to use that. Now what else am I looking to put in here that I can try to remember real quick? I don't have any pockets here. Okay. Here's a page that I cut in 3 and then, well, 3 pages that I cut in 3 so that I'd have this little flippy thing. So she can write here, have a magical day, got that beautiful little flower fairy, some more fairy paper, and another little flower fairy. It's another fussy cut picture from a magazine. Oh, I love this little frog. He's a little fussy cut as well. And here we've got a fairy, and it says on this one, made with love. Okay, a cup of tea. Just really liked that picture a lot, so I'd cut it out and put it there. Now, how can I make it more fairy appropriate? No. Maybe it can just be. It can just be. And here I've given her loads of stickers that she can use throughout the book. A bunch of scraps and stuff that I thought would go well with this. More journaling spots. She spoke of my flowers as sunsets. I like that saying. This is a really nice picture too. Didn't want to cut it, so left it small. But here's a blank space. I think this would go well there, but do I have a paper clip? Do I have a paper clip? Or what can I do with it? It's a very blank space. I don't have all my stuff up here, so I'm actually in my daughter's room. She's just gone to university this year for the first time, so her room is empty, but I can't take it because she'll be coming back every couple of months. And my other daughter's room I was using as a craft room, well, she moved back home because she's going back to school too, but around here. But she just knows it'll be a lot easier to work on her grades if she doesn't have to work at a job at the same time, which is what she was, trying to do before, which is not, why torture yourself when you have somewhere you can come home and just do your studying and not have to, if you have the luxury. What can I find real quick? I thought I had paper clips in here, but I actually put stuff away. There's this little it's a little bathroom caddy thing that I carry with me so I can craft in other areas of the house. Aha! Here's one. Okay, it's a very boring one. Boring, plain paper clip. What's this? I don't know. Okay. So, I don't know, that might be too far down, eh? But it looks so nice there, eh? What if I put it here? And she can figure out what she wants to do with it. And maybe on the edge of this one, I can put some of this. Let's see. This washi tape. Just to give this page, alright, we'll do it. We'll go over the hole. Let's see. I did bring some scissors up with me. Here you go. Okay, so that looks cute, I think. Gives that page a little extra. What am I going to do with this part on the back? It is kind of boring on this side. Oh, these are, these old photo little things you used to get? I had a whole bunch of them from putting old photos and things and never used them. So I decided to put them on here. A list of things done, not to do. Another little nice saying with journaling space on the other side. Another nice little card that she can journal on as well. Another little fairy under there. Okay. Well, I think this is supposed to be like Peter Pan. It's a different book. And this was actually, I punched out, like this actually had the full moon. And when I punched it out, it came out looking like a moon and a moon. Do you see it? Do you see it? A moon and then a moon, depending on which way you're looking. Anyways, I thought it was really cool. I thought it just had to go in there because I thought it was so cool. Okay, here's another little, this is a stamp. And I actually put him on the seat. It seems to work out well. Here's another little, oh yeah, I don't live here anymore. I'm in Ottawa now. Only lived in New Jersey for about 2.5 years, finished high school there. And these were like letters that she would send me because she was in Quebec, like in Montreal, the West Island. And that's where we had gone to elementary school for so long. And high school until I moved. Oh, this is an older postcard from 1960 of a sunken garden. That would be the perfect place, I think, for fairies to hang out. And here's another piece. This was a little kit for making invitations to a flower fairy party, and it worked out perfect. This was actually like part of the box, or the cover, so you weren't actually supposed to use it for anything, but it was perfect. So another page flipped up and sewn with a silver thread. I really like this doorway, this garden gate, so put a couple of flowers behind it. Here's another envelope with another piece, and it's kind of the name of the book that a lot of these pictures came out of. And the other book is probably the fairy one, the flower fairies. Okay, so this guy, I know a gnome is not really a fairy thing, but I feel like he belongs here because, you know, they're there too. Okay, you know what? This is the other one. The other card. I'm going to throw that in there. Just going to find a whole bunch of weird things. It is in French. So, you know, a little nod to us being from Quebec. And, well, and the set that I found at the charity store was actually all in French. So, okay, I guess that's what we will do. Because it adds a little bit of interest and spice, right? All right. Oh, look at this thing. Isn't it wonderful? Okay. I can't believe how actually sharp it is. I wonder what happens if it's too long. Oh, okay. Let's put this off and see. What is going to happen? Is it going to make it not straight? That's a little bit off kilter. It's just a little bit off kilter. I'm going to throw that in the... There's a lot of things in this back pocket. I think I could put that in there. That kind of works. And so all that's left that I wanted to put in was that little picture. And I wanted to give her a couple of extra stickers. Yeah, I'll put them in the little... I wonder if they'll fly out of here. Most probably, eh? Do I have any very shallow pockets? I need a really shallow pocket. I know. I'll throw them in here. Yay! Some wee little surprises. Okay, so I think that's all of it. Oh, see, this isn't going to work. It's going to keep falling out the side. Do I have room in the front for this guy? No, just wouldn't make any sense there. Oh, how about this? There. What if I put it in here? I'll put this one in here. I don't know, am I going to be able to do it? If I get it all inside. I know I can do it, just not very gracefully. There we go. It's in. Now I can put one coming up here and one coming up here. There we go. All right. Now everything is tucked back in. I'm not the most proudest of this cover. It's actually a cover of a book with a lot of the pages in here. And, you know, I thought it was great, you know, like a year ago when I made this. But, I don't know, your style's changed. I still think it's pretty cute, but I think I should have probably done more. Like, maybe just not leave this one as the actual original. But I guess it could be considered paying a little bit of homage to where the pages came from, and I wanted to make her a writing plate, so I just took a pretty piece of scrapbooking paper and laminated it. Go on there, and where's the little closure thing? Okay, this is one of those baby headbands. It actually worked really good as a closure. Hold it closed. And there you go. Well, I hope she likes it. Well, I mean, she's already seen it, and then I borrowed it back, but now I added more stuff, so I made it worth her while to let me take it back to film it. Okay, all right. Hope that makes her happy. It makes me happy. It's very cute. Let me know what you think down below with the comments, and I will talk to you guys later. Okay, take care. Bye.